Good morning and happy Monday, Palomas. I'm so glad you are back. Hopefully, you all had a very relaxing and restful spring break. It is now time to get back to work. So, we're so happy you're with us this morning and that you'll be with us for the remainder of the year. I think our next day off is probably in May. So, welcome back. And let's work really hard for our final days and weeks for this school year. Let's go ahead and get started by saying happy birthday to a couple of our friends. Some of them had birthdays during our spring break, and then some have a birthday even today. So happy late birthday, Gaia and Jair and Juan Andres. Happy birthday, Jayla and Valeria. Happy birthday, Arlene and Moses. Happy birthday, Natalia. And happy birthday, Fire. And Nathan, your birthday's today. Yay! Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jesus. You'll be celebrating later on in the week. And happy birthday, Osvaldo. From everybody here at Pio Pico, we wish you nothing but the best. And may you continue shining brightly. Let's go ahead and get started. And I always love making sure that we all recognize how much our scholars are working and that we see you and we notice you. And we just want to say thank you for working so hard. This week, we're going to recognize a couple of students for our Scholars of the Week. And so today, this morning, I want to say congratulations to David Victoriano. David Victoriano is has such a happy and pleasant presence. He perseveres through difficult tasks and is disciplined in his studies. He has completed 100% of ST Math, which is GG, and is diligent in completing all his asynchronous work. Way to go, David. He is an excellent role model to his peers and a pleasure to have in class and in our school. We also want to say congratulations to April Becerra, a first grader in Mrs. Guerrero's class. April is very focus oriented and always is paying attention. She's very determined and passionate in her asynchronous work and her synchronous work. April is super organized. She's self-motivated and she's always ready to give it not just 100%, but 110%. So great work, April. Also, congratulations, Daniel Quintero from Mrs. Bea's class. Daniel is responsible, hardworking, and he's always eager to learn. He takes responsibility for his learning and is always prepared for class. He's a role model for his classmate. He is definitely a true scholar. Congratulations, Daniel. From Mrs. Segura's class, we want to congratulate Maria Juanita Brito. Despite all of the obstacles that Maria has encountered, she has proven to be a strong learner. She puts her best effort in class. She's always willing to participate and is prepared with all of her materials. She is kind, friendly, respectful. We are just so happy to have Maria be part of our school, and we're very proud of her progress. And from fourth grade, congratulations, Alessandra Martinez. Alessandra is an outstanding student. She actively participates in class and is always willing to help her classmates and teacher. She is very inquisitive and always looking for new challenges, especially in technology. Great work, Alessandra. And last but not least, a fifth grade student from Mrs. Mojaro's class. Congratulations, Charlene Roman. Charlene has done an amazing job of demonstrating the scholarly attribute of perseverance as she accomplishes her goal of completing all of her weekly assignments. Her growth mindset has allowed her to exercise her intellect, and she has gained 24 points on her map reading score. She's very diligent, and she uses whatever resources she can to accomplish her goals. Way to go, Charlene. And that is great. So I want to say congratulations to everybody. And then I want to remind students and parents that open house is just right around the corner. This year, open house will look very different. One of the things that we want you to know during open house is that we want to thank you for all the work that you're doing for students and their teachers, and especially our parents. So thank you. You have stepped up during this challenging time. You have gone the extra mile. We know that this is a difficult time. It has been very, very difficult. It seems like we can now begin to start seeing the light. COVID rates in our city are coming down. More people are being vaccinated. The hospitals are not as overcrowded as they were at the beginning of this pandemic. So we're seeing the light, but there's still many challenges, many disappointments. Many of our loved ones may still be sick or are dealing with the effects of COVID. But I just want to thank all of you because one of the things that I have seen through this pandemic is that our community has come together and that we are stronger and more united than when we were. And so we're coming together as a people, as a school, and as a community. And so thank you for everything that you're doing. Reach out to your child's teacher to know the Zoom link for the open house, but just so that you so you can prepare and add it to your calendar. Fifth grade, we'll have it on Tuesday, April 20th at 5 p.m. We have TK and Kinder who will do it on Wednesday, April 21st at 5 p.m. And then first grade, we'll have it on April 21st at 5:30. Second grade will do it on Thursday, April 22nd at 5 p.m. Fourth grade will also do it on 22nd at 5:30, and then the following week, third grade will have their open house on Wednesday, April 28th at 5 p.m. It is going to be very important that you log in on time. The teachers have prepared something special for all of you, so make sure that you're logged in at the time that is indicated. Remember, you can log in through your phone or through your child's computer. So we hope to see you virtually during our open house. I also want to thank all of you for completing the survey last week. We received a great response from the community. One of the things that we'll be able to do as early as today is expand the number of students that we have in our learning labs. And so just as a reminder, the Learning Lab is a place where students can come to school. They will be able to connect to their classes online, and there will be staff who will be able to ensure that your children are logging in and are completing their homework. The teacher is not in the classroom with them. Their teacher will be with them virtually, but there is staff in the classroom. We will be adhering to the state guidelines of 3 feet distancing between desk and students. Students will have the opportunity to eat outside. And when they're eating outside, their mask will be off and they will be 6 feet apart from another student. Remember that students who are participating in the learning labs need to adhere to all the safety protocols, including wearing their face masks while they're on campus. The attendance will be very, very important. Students who participate in learning labs must attend Monday through Friday from 7:45 to 2 p.m. And then, like I said earlier, we will be expanding today, April 12th. We're adding additional students. We will have another expansion on April 19th, which is the following week. And we will be able to serve over 100 students. So we're very excited about our expansion. We're very thankful to the Engage 360 staff who are supporting us in expanding our learning labs and services to our students. If you have any questions, please email me at lupe.gomez@sausd.us, and I'll make sure that I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Families who have been invited to attend the learning labs, you have received messages through Parent Square, but we will also be making phone calls this week to inform you of your child's attendance or acceptance into the learning lab. Remember, spaces are limited, and so there is a waiting list, and as new openings become available, we will be reaching out to the next families on the list. So thank you very much for that, and we're so excited we can service so many of our students. Which brings me to the next topic, which is testing. We are in testing season. Most of our students will be testing the month of April through May. And this is for students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. The majority of the testing takes place in those grade levels, but also teachers in TK, Kinder, and 1st and 2nd will be also administering their different tests. It's end of year assessments. And it's really important that we remember some things that are really important to make sure that your child is able to do their best while taking these assessments. So one of the things that's really important is making sure that students have a set bedtime routine. The students go to sleep 7:30 to 8 p.m. the latest, so they can wake up on time, be able to eat a healthy breakfast, so they can log into their class on time, making sure that their camera is on. Many of the assessments that students are going to be taking will require them to have their camera on. And so we just want to make sure that we start that habit now so that there is no issues when we begin to start taking those state tests. So the camera will need to be on for students to take secure tests. So let's go ahead and start practicing it now, making sure you're reminding your child and students, making sure that you remember to turn on your cameras. That will be very, very important. And then making sure that you complete all the work, because everything that you do is helping you to be prepared for these assessments, so that you're learning all the state standards during this time of COVID and distance learning. We will be looking at these assessments to see how we can improve, and what are the areas that students are doing really well, and what are the areas that we need to focus. So make sure that you do your best, so that we can have a great baseline for next school year. And last but not least, remember, we are still enrolling students in TK and kindergarten. We do have a dual language program. So if you know someone, please let them know. And they can contact Rocio Reyes either at the school or through email. And I think that's it. So thank you very much for joining me this morning. Have a great week, and I'll see you all soon virtually. Bye.